Well, Everett, we had a little rain on St. Patrick's Day today.
That's right. The radar is going to be lit up in green. And, you know, most meteorologists can't wear green on St. Patrick's Day. A little show and tell moment for you right here. This is why. I will go over to the weather wall and demonstrate just why I can't wear green. So we'll go ahead and take the graphics now. You can see SkyTrack, and it will be telling you about that rain that's moving through central Illinois right now. And it will continue to move through. You can see some of that heavier rain right now moving through Clark County. So let me make my way over here, and I'll demonstrate for you why I can't. So walk on screen. And if I were to wear green, I would disappear. So here's a little show and tell moment. This is why you don't see meteorologists wearing green. Let me just disappear right here. But anyway, more serious note, we do have that rain moving through central Illinois right now, and it will continue to move through as we go through the overnight hours. This band is just one of many that will be working through as we go into the overnight hours. Fortunately, we're not looking at any severe weather as we go into the overnight hours. The best chances for that are further off to the south, where there's actually a severe weather outbreak ongoing at this moment. There's a high risk of severe weather from eastern Louisiana all the way into central Alabama. That's level 5 of 5. That's as high as it can get. And there have already been several tornadoes today, and more likely as we go into the overnight hours. But again, here in central Illinois, we're not expecting any severe weather, but it is going to be a dangerous evening for those down across the south. You can see SkyTrack is lit up with tornado watches all across the southern part of the U.S., and thunderstorms are ongoing this evening. We're getting the tail end of the moisture up on the northern end, and all this activity that you see out here, that's the center of low pressure that will be making its way into central Illinois and overspreading that rain as we get into the overnight hours. So again, this is just round one, and our next round will be coming in out of Missouri over the course of the evening hours. Temperatures, we have quite a spread across the two-state region. 60 degrees right now in Indianapolis, 61 in Lafayette, it's 58 in Centralia, 48 in Springfield, and 36 in Moline. So you can tell where the cooler air is this evening, and it will slowly start to infiltrate into the area as we go into the overnight hours. We have quite a range of temperatures right here and across the viewing area. That's 61 right now in Terre Haute, 55 in Charleston, 48 in Decatur, and 49 in Champaign. So that colder air is starting to make its way into central Illinois. We're going to be noticing the wind shift. You can see out to the northwest. It's already out of the northwest, bringing in that colder air, but still down to the south. We're still seeing wind coming out of the south, so that's why it's a lot warmer over there in our southeastern areas. And the wind is going to really pick up as we get into the overnight hours, and especially as we go into the daytime tomorrow as that center of low pressure tracks overhead. And we already have a wind advisory that's going to be in effect from 7 o'clock tomorrow morning till 7 o'clock tomorrow night for the northwestern parts of the viewing area. It's going to be windy area-wide, but these areas have the best chance to see wind gusts approaching 45, if not maybe even 50 miles an hour over the course of tomorrow. On top of that, we're going to be seeing heavy rain over the course of the overnight hours, so it's not going to be a very pleasant day for Thursday. We'll time it out for you. Here we go into the evening hours. We'll see more rain move in as we get into the evening, and that will just continue to overspread the area. It's looking like the heaviest rain is going to arrive overnight. Here we are at 2 in the morning. We have some of that heavy rain, maybe some embedded thunderstorms working through central Illinois. That heavy rain continues as we get into the morning commute, so you'll want to have the rain gear handy. And you'll just notice the rain hangs around for most of Thursday, so it's looking like a very soggy day out there as we get into central Illinois. And as we get into the evening hours, we'll see the back edge of the precipitation move in, and we can't even rule out a few snowflakes as the cooler air works in. I'm not expecting anything in the way of accumulation, but don't be surprised to see a few snowflakes as this system makes its way out of the region. Rainfall amounts could be very impressive by the time this is all said and done. We're looking at anywhere from maybe 1 inch to up to 3 inches in areas that do see some of those heavier thunderstorms. So it is going to be quite a soaking rain as we get through the area. Now it is looking a lot better as we get into the weekend. It'll be cooler on Friday, but then the sunshine will start to come back out, and by the time we get to the weekend, we'll be seeing those highs climbing back into the 60s by the time we get to Sunday. Before tonight, 46 degrees with those isolated thunderstorms. Wind will be increasing, 49 tomorrow, but temperatures will be falling as we go through the course of the day. And as we look at the next 7 days, that warm up comes as we get to spring. That starts on Saturday, and then we'll see even warmer conditions going into next week with another chance of rain sliding in here as we get into Tuesday.